Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are from Group 10. We'll explain about one of the law case on the subjects legal aspect and ethics in banking. So let's get started.
This is our groupmate, which are myself Akmal, Shafiq and Fakria.
The case that we're going to present is Tournier versus National Provincial and Union Bank of England.
Okay, first of all, let's get to know who are the plaintiff and defendant. So the plaintiff is Tournier and the defendant are National, Provincial and Union Bank of England. Tournier had an overdraft facility with this bank. He had made plans to make any installments to eliminate the overdraft. However, he stopped making any payments after just 3 months installments. The defendant obviously got offended when the plaintiff does not continue paying the installment.
We will continue with the story of the case. Tournier had made arrangement to make payment towards the elimination of overdraft by paying installment to the bank, but then he failed to make the payment of installment after 3 months. Tournier was the payer of a cheque drawn by Waltham traders. Rather than deposit the cheque in his account with the defendant bank, he endorsed the cheque to a customer of London City and Midland Bank. The defendant bank came to know about the cheque by virtue of the fact that Waltham was a customer. Then, the manager called the employees of Tournier and had conversation with the two of the directors. The actual content of the conversation are not clear, but it was alleged that the manager informed them that Tournier was dealing with a bookmaker. As a result, the employer refused to renew Tournier's contract of employment. Tournier thinks that it is not fair for him and still thinks on how to clear his name for justification. Finally, Tournier sued both of them for defamation and breach of the contract.
The Court of Appeals held that the National, Provincial and Union Bank of England was liable for breach of duty of secrecy. The question is, why did the court hold? It is purely due to breach of duty of secrecy. The banker owes his client a lawful duty of confidentiality, not to report any information to any third party. Any breach of the obligation may give rise to responsibility to any damages in the event of losses.
In the customers and banker relationship, it was stated that secrecy duty is one of the banker's roles once customers open an account with a bank. This means that there is actually a contractual duty and agreement that bankers will keep their customers' information a secret and confidential. However, there are 4 situations in which the bankers are allowed to disclose their customers' information. First is the compulsion of law or court order. Second, the interests of banks require disclosure, for example, recovery of a debt. Next is when the bank is under a public duty to disclose the customer's information in order to prevent fraud, crime, and terrorism. The last one is when there is an express or implied consent from the customers to allow the bank to expose his information to the third party.
According to the case, it is a banker's duty of confidentiality not to disclose any information of its customer to third party without their consent. This is because customers have the right to have their affairs kept confidential by the bank. However, the National, Provincial and Union Bank of England had disclosed Tournier's information to his employer and made him lose his job. Therefore, the bank was held guilty since Tournier did not give consent for the bank to do so. In conclusion, bankers should be more aware when handling customers' account and must divulge any customer's privacy and private information to the third party. This is important to prevent customers from experiencing any losses or issues that may occur just like Tournier's case. Now you have reached to the end. That's all from our group. Thank you for watching.